March 18, 2018, 12:47 a.m. Eastern Daylight Saving Time. March 18, 2018, 12:19 a.m. Eastern Daylight Saving Time. Basketball: Florida, Michigan, NCAA Division I, Alabama Crimson Tide, Buffalo Bulls, Duke Blue Devils, Gonzaga Bulldogs, Kansas Jayhawks, Kentucky, Loyola Ramblers, Ohio State Buckeyes. Basketball: Rhode Island Rams, Seton Hall Pirates, Texas Tech Red Raiders, Villanova Wildcats. English: here's Saturday's wrap-up of NCAA tournament action. Watch NCAA NCAA basketball with Fubo TV. Michigan freshman Jordan Poole sunk a miracle three-pointer at the buzzer to push the Wolverines past Houston and into the Sweet 16 in the final game of Saturday's second-round action. March is the greatest thing to ever happen ever. pic.twitter.com/ojba375xg, CBS Sports, at CBS Sports. March 18, 2018. Earlier, Loyola Chicago notched its second straight upset in the 2018 NCAA tournament with a 63-62 win over the Volunteers, giving the Ramblers their first Sweet 16 berth since 1985. The Ramblers took a 29-25 lead into halftime, and despite a late rally from the Volunteers, Loyola won in the closing seconds. Guard Clayton Custer drained a game-winning jumper with 3 seconds left, adding another chapter to the Cinderella story the Ramblers had already started to write by defeating No. 6 seed Miami in first-round action Thursday. Ramblers win. Revolving light, Cinderella lives on. 16 seed UMBC pulled off one of the biggest upsets in NCAA history by knocking out No. 1 Virginia. The pressure was on for number 1 Villanova and No. 2 Duke to advance, and both teams were able to do that with blowout wins in Saturday's second round. Villanova faced No. 9 Alabama in the East region, and at no point was there a question the favorite would advance, the Wildcats winning 81-58. The players were fully aware of the UMBC stunner that happened the night before, with Villanova guard Dante DiVincenzo saying, "We are a 1 seed, so it was more attention for us. Get hot, stay hot." Fire Bridges and the Wildcats have come alive in the second half. The Blue Devils face number 7 Rhode Island in the Midwest, and like the Tide against Villanova, the Rams were never really in the game, which Duke won 87-62. Duke was led by freshman forward Marvin Bagley III, who scored 22 points with 9 rebounds, and freshman big man Wendell Carter Jr. added 13 points. The victory gave Duke its 26th trip to the Sweet 16, where they'll play either Michigan State or Syracuse in the Midwest Regional Semifinals Friday. Elsewhere, No. 4 Gonzaga barely held on for a 92-84 victory against No. 5 Ohio State in the West region, while number 3 Texas Tech beat number 6 Florida 66-69 in the East region. The number 1 Jayhawks survived a scare from No. 8 Seton Hall, winning 83-79 in the Midwest region. Stud of the day projected as a first-round pick in the NBA draft, it isn't surprising junior guard Mikal Bridges put up a strong performance in Villanova's 81-58 win against Alabama. Despite having a slow first half shooting 0 for 5, Bridges turned it on in the second half. In just over 5 minutes, Bridges put up 19 points after the break, drawing a standing ovation from the Villanova fans at PPG Paints Arena. Bridges finished the game with 23 points on 5 of 8 shooting from three-point range and 4 out of 5 from the free-throw line. Stud of the day Alabama sophomore forward Braxton Key was on the court for 29 minutes, but scored only 6 points for the Crimson Tide. He was 2 of 5 from the field and 1 of 3 from behind the three-point line. Worse, of his 4 free-throw attempts, he only made 1. Highlight: Kentucky's Hamidou Diallo wasn't going to let Buffalo's Wes Clark score on this shot. As Clark went up, Diallo came out of nowhere with a huge block. Wildcats went on to defeat the Bulls 95-75. Hello, Hamidou Diallo, hammer. Kansas State 23-11, 7:45 p.m. ET, all eyes will be on No. 16 seed UMBC to see if they can make it into the Sweet 16 by pulling off a win against No. 9 Kansas State in the second round. Coming off of a historic win against No. 1 Virginia, the Retrievers believe they have what it takes to stay in the tournament. Kansas State may be without one of its star players, as Dean Wade is a game-time decision with a stress fracture in his left foot.